Oh, my name's Evil Angel. I'm here to do a Let's Play on a game that you may never have heard of. And it's called If My Heart Had Wings, which is translated to, in Japanese, Kono Uzura ni Tatsubasha Wuikugaki. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly, or I'm gonna get flogged by people I do not have any associations with. Let's go! Play the game! This is my first time, by the way, so bear with my playing. Go. Start. What's going on? Start the game. Come on. There you go. I was pressing it wrong. I was pressing the start button wrong, apparently. It's just how it goes sometimes. You press buttons, and they don't work. I guess I have no name. The bicycle road race is known as a really harsh sport. The hill climb in the middle is hell too. While putting strain on every muscle in your body, you have to continue pedaling without any brakes to climb a steep hill. At that time, I've always wait, let me just turn the AC off. Real quick. Okay, let's continue. At that time, I always think, I can't do this anymore. Now I'll make this race my last. Even though I think that every time, in the end, I still take part in the next race. I've endured several severe training, so that I don't put my feet down halfway through the hill climb. Why do I do that? I don't know. Because once I finish the hill climb and move the mouse away, I'm waiting for my reward. Cut to the road. Apparently I'm riding in the middle of the road. Nothing compares to the feeling of cutting through the wind as I race down the downhill section at blistering speed. At that moment, I feel an incredible rush. Then I realize I have forgotten about everything. The pain of the hill climb, the strain of every muscle in my body, and the days of hard practice. It's not a matter of whether I win or lose the race. I just enjoy it, and that's why I continue to ride. That's how it should have been. Till that day, I guess. Until an event that occurred to me. It's black and white. I really don't like where this is going. I don't know where it's going. I still didn't have much life experience at that time, and it was something beyond my imagination. Suddenly, without warning, something was taken from me. I could also say shut away or lost. Or shout away. However, to directly express the emotion I felt at that time, taken is the word that fits best. So, there was that one thing that I learned. Life isn't all about having fun. Unless you're rich. Then it's all about having fun. Why work once you have money? I gained a lesson in life. The thing I lost was everything. Why is it silent? I miss the music or the sound of the road. I let myself get depressed about this, but I should have thought about it a little more. If something could have been taken from me too abruptly, then something could be given to me just as suddenly. The wind blew. A gentle but strong wind. It would not be unreasonable to call it an encounter of sorts. What this could be the start of and the end of. Even now, there's still no way for me to know. Okay, there the sound comes. The windmill is turning. Thank you, Captain Obvious. People are overwhelmed just because of the size of such enormous things. This unnatural silhouette serves a function, but to those who don't know what that is, it would appear to be something very bizarre. Ooh, extravagant of sorts. With so many lined up like this, it could be said to be even more overwhelming. Why is that, I wonder? The sight of the white windmills lined up on the green hills somehow seems so picturesque. I really like the music of this game, even though this is my first time playing it. I guess this is the theme. Oi! Is that my name? Oi! 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 What is... Oi! Get over here! This is amazing. I think that something like this could be made. It's amazing! At the very least, 5 years ago, there was nothing here. Just a wide open space. I heard they were going to build a large-scale renewable energy research facility. The cell phone in my pocket vibrated to tell me I had received a text. Is it? It's from Achan. What? Toy, did you arrive? Oh wait, I'm reading a text. I'm having a conversation. Did you arrive here already? Sorry I couldn't come to meet you. I didn't put the volume down. Jesus Christ. My name is written using a Chinese character read as Oi. It's a difficult character and is often mistaken for Midori. Incidentally, whether it is Oi or Midori, it is often mistaken for a girl's name. Which got me beaten up back in my middle school days, which causes a few problems. A couple. I'll quickly write a reply. I hardly ever use text, so I find the key touch awkward to use. I got here... Really? This is awkward for you? I got here a little too early, so I just going for a stroll. The windmills are amazing. Look at them. Look at the size of the windmills. Okay, send. Send. The reply came quickly. Whoa, that was fast. They're great, aren't they? It's the new famous spot of Kazukuraru. If you have any problems, contact me anytime. Achan. Thank you, Achan. You're the best. As I spent the text, I sat down on the grass. This place is on the hillside, so from there I was able to gaze at the lake and the town that stretches across the opposite bank. The rapid development of the town of Kazigara meant that the remains of the old building from the Shao era are intermingled with the modern architecture. I hate really this terrible font. The view expresses both the past and the future at the same time. Question, I'm confused. Three? I love the sky. That's a paper plane heading towards my direction. Something white filtered across my field of vision. For a moment, it looked like one of the windmill blades had come flying off, but there's no way that could happen. It's a paper airplane. Look at it. Oh man, well made too. I got up and headed down the slope to look for it. The paper airplane, gliding gently, eventually lost its momentum and descended to the ground. Gotcha. Ran ahead of it, did a small jump, caught it in midair, like so. Where did this come flying from, anyways? Judging by the direction, it had come from the top of the hill. At a time and a place like this, could there be someone here besides me? No way, Jose. Can't be. What in the future? I like the way this place looks. I took the paper airplane with me as I climbed up the slope. Yes, I was able to see the top. Gust of wind blowing leaves, and a plane flies ahead towards the heavens. A sudden gust of strong wind blew the paper airplane out of my hand. Oh, hey, wait! Whoa! Come back! What's that? I chased after the paper airplane and ran up the slope. Like so, like this. Yeah. I don't know why, but it's the only way to do things. Yeah. And this is where they show the title. Japanese. Not in English. It's Japanese. And just as I finally caught it... Okay. I mean, I said in the beginning I enjoyed the music, but... Come on. Change it up a bit. Put something else on for a soundtrack. Who is this person on a wheelchair? Not that developed around this area, the breast area. I mean, it's... you have something there to play with, but I'm just going to stop talking and continue on the game. Ellipses. There was someone on top of the hill. Oh, okay, we're going to just stop the music. Put in a complete halt. It was a girl sitting in a wheelchair. Ooh, looking flinty into and started right back up. Into the distant sky, a sudden breeze blew her hair and she combed it back with her fingers. Against the background of the blue sky and windmills that spread across my view, the girl's black hair and white blouse looked incredible. It was as if I was looking at a completed work of art. Oh, alright. Girl. Whoa, girl. Don't be so surprised. The girl noticed me. She noticed. Stop. At first, I thought I should make an excuse for why I was there. I don't know. I missed my chance with this paper airplane. It was like I had stepped into her world without permission, and I started to feel guilty about it. Lips. She's not saying anything. Some guy had just suddenly appeared. So perhaps she's being cautious about it. To show her the reason why I had come here, I held out the paper airplane. Did you throw this? Was it you? Was it? Was it Tommy? Was you? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. The moment she saw it, her facial expression stiffened. Yeah, she looks like she's welling up. Suddenly, tears appeared in those delicate eyes. Oh, whoa, what is it? What? Tears that had welled up in the corners of her eyes came running straight down. Yeah. What? What do you mean by such words? As I watched, great big tears came rolling down her cheeks. Hey. How's it going? Without thinking, I walked beside her like it was a natural thing to do. What's wrong? Do you hurt somewhere? Are you hurt? Do you hurt somewhere? What a weird way of putting it. Yep. Just shakes head. And she shook her head. She touched the hand that I had unconsciously held, as if I were clinging to it. Her hand was small and trembling. Of course it is. Why? Why were you scared? Squeeze? She gently squeezed my hand. It's okay now, lady. Oh, I only just met today. I didn't even know what the situation was. I was just improvising. However, as I answered, I squeezed her hand back. The room not to. What the fuck? Yeah, it's a chicken. Oh, peck. Ouch. Ooh. Ow. Before I knew it, there was something like a chicken at my feet, and all of a sudden, it started pecking me for no reason. What the fuck? Whoa! What the? Why is he wearing a hat? Who's there? Right back. Oh, thanks, Mom. Give me the food. Bye. Thank you, man. Oh, I'm back with food. Living with my mother, so that's something, I guess. Yeah, okay, let's continue. Yeah. It's a chicken. Why? It's with the chicken. Peck, 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 peck. Well, is it a goose? Is it a duck? It doesn't look like a chicken. That hurts! What is this thing? It's Heisenduck. A hat, as it was called, to calm down her command. Is it a duck with a yellow beak and white feathers? It was a duck that looked like a chicken. Chicken duck. Uh-oh. Better wash their asses. For some reason, it was wearing a hat. You got some explaining to do, lady. What? Of course. And so this is how surprising it is to be suddenly attacked by an animal. Never thinks of that. It looked like she had stopped crying. Is a towel okay? I don't carry a handkerchief, lady, around with me, so you gotta do with what you have. As I said that without waiting for her reply, I took a hand towel out of my bag. Of course, it had been washed, so it's completely okay for her to use it. Croissant. Wait, no, that wasn't a croissant that I was talking about. Why were you crying? If it hurts somewhere, call for help. Okay, girl. As she answered, she pointed to one of the wheels of her wheelchair. Had lost air and had collapsed. She's been here for hours, apparently. You got a flat tire? Oh, 1 hour. Well, I'm sort of right. That's a terrible thing to happen. Terrible thing to happen. This is a mere flat tire for her is like having her legs taken away. This guy is insensitive for saying such words. Do you have a cell phone, lady? It's the 21st century. Whoa, what are you, a moronic fool? She answered, dismayed. Of course. Okay. SOS? Oh, this? The paper airplane? I uncrumpled it. No wait, it wasn't crumpled, it was paper shaped. I unpaper shaped it. I opened up the paper airplane that I still had in my hand. I'm in trouble. Someone help me. I'm on Windmill Hill. Windmill Hill. That sounds like a Sonic level. So when someone arrived carrying the paper airplane, she felt relieved and started to cry. Now she's fine, but until just now, she was shaking. That must be how scared she was. Hold on a moment there, lady. The bag of my feet rustled as I rummaged around inside of it. Ah, you just cried. Damn it. Oh, God. Now she saw the tools that I had taken out. She seemed confused. Why it be okay for you to get out for a moment? Okay. I'm gonna fix it. You can't go anywhere if you have a flat tire. Can you? Yeah, of course! Getting out of the wheelchair is not easy for her, I guess. What should I do? What's the A game? What's the plan here? From the methods I've seen on TV, the care workers do it by embracing them from the front. Both look at as though we imagine that situation froze. Yeah. Of course. Excuse me a moment. Yeah, there you go. I gotta pick you up. As I put my arms around her the sides to her back, I suddenly lift her up without her consent. Whoa! She's like baffled by this action. Whoa, she's so light. Because she was much lighter than I had anticipated, it was a bit too much of momentum. Before she could grasp the situation, I put her down on the soft grass. And I would place you on the grass. Don't blush. You're making weird sounds at me. I'll have it done soon. So, hold on a minute there. Hold on, I guess that's how I look. That's who I am. And this is who you are. You just stay clear from here, and I'll fix your wheelchair. They made it in the same way as bicycle tires. Shouldn't be that hard. Okay. I immediately started in the repairs. She's behind me, so I can't see her expression, but I had a feeling I was being stared at with content. As I was quietly working, the duck was waddling around me and pecking at the soil for no goddamn reason. I don't know why. Is this duck your pet by any chance? Housemates? What? Housemates? Okay, I guess it has a fondness for you. Here's your fucking pet hat. So weird. And you made a fucking quack sound, you fucking duck. Do ducks recognize their own names? When he's called, you respond by turning around. Hey, he's pretty smart for a fucking filthy bird. Really? Oh, God. As I look at the duck, I saw her legs lay out on the grass in my field of vision. Oh, shit. So she can't move them. There are a number of reasons why people need to use a wheelchair, but it looked like she had a disability in her legs. Okay, Sherlock. When I picked her up just now, her body stiffened up with surprise. But there was no strength at all in her legs. The duck returned from his little excursion? What the fuck? While walking around her, he would occasionally try to jump on top of her? What? She said it. Oh, God. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Why not? We're all adults here. Yeah. She said as she made him get down again. As I watched this exchange from the corner of my eye, I fixed a flat tire. Well, not all of us, just some of us. I'm just the exception. It's not really the case, though. I sometimes carried him with me for no apparent reason. Wow, for ages, huh? You don't get out much, do you, wheelchair lady? I don't know her name. That's her name from now on. Wheelchair lady. As she said that, she made a little sound as she stretched. No. Yeah, it is. I'm lying. And that's why you're out here. The wind blows through here, you know that, right? 5 years ago, there were no windmills through. Oh no. Yeah, 5 years ago. You know the car, right? 5? I just come back to this town. For reasons. Not your concern. She directed her gaze at something far away. Yeah, sure. Hometown, whatever. Yeah. She suddenly looked down and seemed lonely and strangely sad. I don't know why. There was an awkward silence as I continued working on her fucking wheelchair. Shut up, duck. The duck twisted his neck to look at the sky. He was tempted to look up too. I guess it's a plane, right? The plane's gonna fly by. I wonder what that is. Oh, that was her. What's that? There was something floating in the air. It was crossing the lake and gradually getting closer. This is not going to turn out well, is it? No. No. Oh. Uh-oh. We got some CGI work up in here. The blue sky reminds me of the sky from Blue Seas. The fuck is piloting that? At first I thought it was a paper airplane that she had thrown coming back to us. Coming from the sky, way above us. Paper airplane. Possible, but it wasn't. It crossed the lake and eventually reached the air above the small hill where we were. Is that a fucking airplane? It's not paper, it's a real plane. What is this? It's silhouetted. It's much thinner than any plane I know, and the wings are really big. Glider? What? I'm just gonna take your word on it, lady. A glider? You're speaking in riddles. I repeated the name as if to confirm it, and then looked to the sky once more. With its big white wings and wide silhouette, it reminded me of the past. No wait, somewhat of a sequel. It's not that pretty. It's only a fucking man-made craft. The glider, it's continuing to turn leisurely from our heads. Leisurely. It's flying even so slowly. Of course! As it proceeded slowly across the blue sky, it seemed to be floating rather than flying. That's what gliders do. They float, not fly. Ah. It looks like it would feel nice to be piloting that thing up there. Uh-oh, get out of the way. The turning glider looks as if it had given up on rising and came down towards the top of our hill. I mean, it's not like it was coming down to land or anything. It's just reducing its altitude. Why don't we try waving? They might notice us. Maybe. Probably not, though. She earnestly stretched out her hand and waved towards the white aircraft floating in the sky. Hey, whoa, indoor voices, even though we're outside. Shut up, you duck. You don't even sound like a duck, you sound like a person acting like a duck. duck. It's amazing! Look at how it floats in the sky! Fucking windmills. I don't know if the pilot noticed us or not. I guess not, because it would have turned around. However, the wings reflected a glimmering light, and it really did look as if it was answering us, calling out to it. Then the glider turned its back to us and flew away, back to its home planet, to the other side of the lake, where it had come from. Of course it is, Toots. She mumbled sadly as she lowered her head. And that was the end of that Let's Play. I'm gonna continue this later on part 2. Goodbye. Gonna stop.